Way police, y'all are funny. I love y'all sometimes. Sometimes when y'all doing the right things, because y'all be doing some wrong things. But, so, they exposed... the neo-Nazi group that was in Tennessee doing the thing. They, it's not the police fault. That's not what I'm saying. But footage got leaked and addresses and all that stuff weren't covered and faces were unmasked and everybody see them for who they are. They all looking ashamed and sad when when you know you wrong for something but you do it anyway because you think you can have some bed sheets. Man, this is crazy. But anyway, your Halloween costume came off. This is crazy. Anyway, I'm enjoying this video. I've had to talk about this before, but just think of the irony of you coming over here to our indigenous place and, you know, colonizing and doing all you do, and then having a nerve to tell people to get out. Saying that this is your throwing hate to everybody when you don't even belong here. The jokes are endless. Like this, the world is crazy. I'm sick of this world. It's not the world. The world is beautiful. I'm sick of stupid people. I really am tired of this stupidity. I really am. Deeper into some stuff. Kudos to the Little Rock Police Department. Y'all doing y'all thing over there apparently. Kudos to you. Good job. This guy that I'm watching, because I always end up with his video. He always has good videos. What is his name? TYT Sports. Shout out to him. Like he has good content. Like I'm sitting here and I'm like, is this the same guy that I watched last time? I believe it is that I posted his link to his video. Go ahead, dude. You over there doing your thing. Anyway, let me continue watching. Good videos. I was watching somebody, you know how people do like the attachments or whatever, and it was this lady and they were all arguing facts, like, and I'm like, I don't come past this many smart people, you know, like I was so proud. Like the video, so I don't want to attach it because I'm going to see if I can find her so I can attach hers, but I don't really need to do all that. But next time I come across something from her, oh, excuse me, I'm definitely watching. Oh my God. It was so many beautiful black people on there that was just, oh, gotta go. So glad. I'm so glad that real, so when I say black, you know, that's very non-specific, whatever, but it is specific. It's very specific. I say non-specific, but it's such a deep thing with the whole black classification because, you know, they done reclassified us 1,000 times. So people who were originally here, the original us, people who were actually here, predating Columbus and all that good stuff. So people who are actually here are speaking up. Us as black people are speaking up finally. Like I've been seeing, you know, well, no, not really. I've been saying it. I've been talking about it for years. Y'all know me. But besides me, I've seen a couple content creators that were women. I see the men. Oh my God. I love it so much. Now they're talking about how Africans get like mad at you and try to whatever and stuff like that. And earlier today I was watching something about who can use the N-word. Oh my gosh, yo. I have so many, yo. And people just don't want to accept it. You are not us. We are the blueprint. We are the everything, but you are not us. You know what I'm saying? Respect it. I don't know why it's so hard to put some respect on our mother freaking culture. Why is it so hard? Y'all want to be all a part of it without respecting it? I can't. But anyway, I'm done with this. Let me continue watching this because I'm loving it. I get such a kick out of seeing everything that I've been saying all these years come to fruition. Like people just finally waking up, finally seeing, finally speaking up. Even if they knew but they weren't speaking up, or they know, you know what I'm saying? Not everybody, yeah, granted, everybody has a different story. But people believe anything. Why would you believe people that hate you? That's where I started with this. And I only always scratch the surface because I know how people are. But why would you believe people that hate you? The people that want you dead, they want to destroy you. Why would you believe those people? Do you think that you can get truth from someone who hates you? I'm so sorry if you feel like you can. But yeah, it's so much to this. It's so But I'm gonna again only leave it at scratching the surface. But I'm loving this, y'all. I'm sitting back, kicking my feet out. But all right. Back to so many things. I remember when my first encounters with Africans when I was when living in DC or whatever, and how they hated us so much. They were just so different, and they have such a different perspective on it. They're just like any other ethnic group. You know what I mean? There's so many different ethnic groups. Calling an indigenous or foundational, whatever you want to say, what we are to America. Calling a black person like me, if you want to say that, from that's indigenous roots, we are here. They're implanted. They always have been, and always been trying to be extinguished. People say they destroyed us. They killed a lot of us, and they still are. But let's not go there. So calling us African is like calling, for people to understand just a little bit better, I always use this as reference, like calling somebody from China, like a Chinese person, Japanese. It's like calling freaking, you know what I'm saying? So it's like, it's so weird. It is so weird. So weird. And I do claim to be Cherokee. I do claim that, and it's on both sides. That's the tribe that we are. So with that being said, I also have a Cherokee surname. And with that being said, you know how many times I've been told that people, oh, I thought you married into your name. Because they're mistaking it for a first name of another group of individual. Y'all, you can't make this stuff up. You just can't. They just can't fathom my beautiful brown skin. Being indigenous to this land. Y'all are weird, man. But yeah, I'm still loving this video. You know how you can tie a lot of things back to a lot of things, to where people get these misconceptions and these where people are so confused and mind controlled and stuff like that. One would always be racism. That would be number one. Two is going to be like things in that are put in the way to support such systems, such as like religion and stuff like that. So it doesn't shock me at all, because I get it. I peep game, but it's like ill, still ill. Because I feel like as an adult, even when you've been raised by your family and stuff like that, like it's stuff I had to get out of as an adult that I was taught, you know. So it's, at some point you can't blame mommy, daddy no more. You can't blame religion. You can't blame anything. You gotta be like, you have to be smarter. Yeah. And also, if you have a family, which most of us do, talk to your family. What does your family say? My family go back on both sides, back. Now, what do they say? What have they always told you? Your family knows. And then they got on the DNA test. We all know that was created off white DNA. That stuff does not apply to us. They just put some random thing in there for whatever. But even that being the case, it doesn't work for all of us, because I'm not going to go into too much of that, but some of us still don't come up the way they're trying to say with a connection to Africa. Some of us still don't. You know. We still don't, but yeah. So funny, because whenever I was like, I'm not African, whatever, and I told them, yeah, I don't have any, whatever, and everybody didn't come from slaves, everybody looked at me like I was crazy. Everybody looked at me, but now all of a sudden everybody looked at me like I was freaking crazy. Just like I don't talk about religion, I don't talk about politics, I don't talk about certain things, because I am too smart for that. Stop playing with me. You know, I'm too smart for it. Like, when it comes to, like, I'm not going to engage in stupidity. Like, that has nothing to do with me. These are man-made issues that are a problem. You know, as far as certain... I don't talk about or it's fake. You know, so... But I'm not going to get into dissecting what I'm talking about is what. Because I ain't got time to argue. And I'm not going to argue with nobody. You feel how you feel. You comment what you comment. That's what it is. You have every right to feel how you feel. I don't know your lineage. I don't know your background. You don't know mine. Shut the freak up. If I tell you, you just believe it. Just believe it. Because I know me. And I come from my family. But you, on the other hand, need to figure out what the freak is going on with you before you start telling somebody else. I would never, ever fix my mouth to tell another mother freaker they are lying about where they're from. Unless it was something goofy. But yeah, I still wouldn't say it. Because I've had some people say goofy things. But yeah. Yeah. Anyway, I'm done with this topic. Ooh! Animated when I'm, what's the word? I'm animated because I'm black. I just say it like that, so I get like, when I'm talking. You know how many people, oh, she's so aggressive. Shut the freak up. Shut up, you dummy. You have not seen aggressive from me. You haven't. Nobody really has. Not many people. You have not seen my aggressive, so shut up. Oh my gosh, the aggressive word. Triggering. Anyway, we can have an aggressive conversation later, because I've had so many people in so many places always work in workspaces. She's so aggressive. Shut the freak up, pussy. Because you do the same, they're going to think it's not aggressive. I can't respond. I can't respect. I can't teach you how to respect me. And at the time, I wasn't even teaching nobody how to respect me. Now, if I actually teach you how to respect me, then you may see some aggression. But you haven't seen it. But that's a whole nother topic. Anyway, she just said she doesn't know why it's so hard for people to realize that deeply melanated people also existed in the Americas, because there's so many people who aren't related to Africa, no African DNA, and they are just as black as far as appearance, so, or more so. And the thing with that is, which I say all the mother freaking time, yo, I've been saying this stuff for years, is because we are the focus. They don't have as much hatred geared towards them and much envy and whatever. It's us. We got the flavor to savor, and everybody has flavor. Don't get me wrong, but our flavor is just something different. We spiritual. We're just so like, and I'm not a religious person at all. I'm not affiliated with any type of religion or anything like that. When I say I say energy, so I'm gonna take that back, but you can use that. We have so much energy within ourselves that's naturally with us, and I think a lot of people, most people do, but we have so much, like, and we're so like everything. But also, the world was black. Just saying, the world was black, and people don't want to believe that the world was black. And all of us have within us, I feel like all of us, every specific individual group of black people has within them gifts. Somehow ours seem to shine to a point, to a level to where it offends everyone. So I believe we probably just have the greatest gifts. And that should be just because life has shown me that, and because of the things I experience that nobody else does other than people like me. So, and not even all of us do. So it's just, but yeah, like I said, I tried to just sketch stuff, so I'm going to stop talking because I'm going to do more than scratch. I'm going to start like really digging in. So let me go ahead. I'm going to say, people always be like, yeah, I'm proud, blah, blah, blah. Like, I've done the work. The people always focus on, like, the hair texture. Am I proud of my hair texture? Let's go beyond just hair texture. Are you proud of your skin color? Like, a lot of people be whitening and bleaching and all stuff. Like, be proud of your skin color. If you've done the work, then that means that you can be happily proud brown or black. It's okay. Trust me, it's okay.